The kick-off to a new year is often a good time to reflect on where your life path is heading. For me, it's an opportunity to entertain a fresh outlook, perhaps boost my health and happiness, as well as find ways to fertilise my finances.
That's a laugh. You must be joking, right?
Who said that?
It's me, a voice inside your head. You're not gonna change. Nice try. You'll just end up exactly the same as last year, eating junk food and spending more money than you make.
Forget that voice inside my head. I will work out again and play soccer. And yes, I will play the saxophone like Boney James.
Oh my goodness, that sounds horrible. Just stop. Put down the saxophone.
Look, I've had it just about up to here with you. I am in a perfectly good mental state in order to take control of my own life.
Is that guy okay? He probably needs a life coach.
Let's not kid ourselves. We could all use a little guidance from time to time. Going to see a life coach might actually help me focus on the future. Kerry Brown is certified to coach the game of life. She started offering professional advice to people 15 years ago. Why do a lot of people think about changing their life in a new year?
Well, I think it's at the end of something and the beginning of something else. So any kind of mark. They do that with a birthday. You know, what am I going to do for this year? Anniversaries, how am I going to work on my marriage? So I think it's fairly natural for people to do that. So yeah, I think this is a perfect time for people to be able to be evaluating where they want to go.
I want to play soccer this year and go to the gym to get buff. I have been to the gym before. Are you saying it looks like I haven't?
Oh, I'm not going to answer that question. So start by committing 1 day a week. Find a team, find some people, find some mates to go play soccer with, because that's going to make it enjoyable to be able to do that. So you've got that reinforcement. And once you've got that into your normal routine, then you can add a little more to it, and then you can add a little more to it.
What sort of person needs a life coach?
Most people hire a coach, or really go to any kind of coach or consultant when there's a problem that they perceive. And when it comes to our personal lives, when we're setting goals for a new year, often we'll set them, and then this little inner voice will step in, that inner critic, gremlin, that's saying, oh, you can't do this.
The voice in the head, don't I know about that? Oh, get out of here, gremlin.
So it's sort of creating that plan ahead, starting with, I always recommend, what would it look like December 31st, 2014?
What can I do to improve romance in my partnership?
Rather than expecting everybody to be like you and want to be treated like you would, is understanding what their needs are. So I'd say the first place is to maybe have a conversation with your partner and say, you know, how would you like me to be a better partner this year? What would you like to have more in our relationship? And listen intently for what it is. Some people love gifts, and some people like acts of service. Some people like words of affirmation. Some people like new adventures, and so really just having that kind of dialogue.
Or if I get better at the saxophone, ooh, I'll let the music do the talking. From Saanich with some clear goals in front of me this year, I'm James Green.